So what's up guys? How you guys doing? I just have to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. Hope you guys are doing great. Uh, First of all, I want to say a very big congratulations to the Super Eagles of Nigeria for defeating Cameroon 2-0. Haha, I was very happy. I think this video I should have done it yesterday, but I did not because of that match. You get a big congrats to them. Now we are through to the quarterfinals and we'll meet Angola. So hopefully, we'll defeat Angola because I think the spirit in the camp is very high. So hopefully, we'll defeat Angola and then we'll make it to the next step. So one step at the other. But I think we have a realistic chance of getting there. But let's not get carried away by that whole thing. So let's just take it a step at a time. And hopefully, we'll be in the finals. We'll be in the finals. So then again, guys, a lot has been happening recently. It's been a very big fight. If you've been on the social media space, you'd have seen all these things, whether you like it or not. Tasha and Mummy Zee. Omo, now to do normal boxing, I remain now like Portable and Charles Okocha because what I'm seeing here, man, it's not funny. To be honest with you, it's not funny. Now, for those of you who don't know how this fight started between Tasha and Mummy Zee, I'll try as much as possible to make you guys understand it. I'll try as much as possible to make you guys understand it. You know, this is it. Mummy Zee, for those of you who don't know Mummy Zee, she was, I think, a woman who made a post, an innocent post, about what happened between her husband. She said normally she doesn't like cooking in the morning. So one day her husband came back from work. The husband, who happens to be a teacher, came back from work and then did what? And then told her that one of her colleagues brought two spoons, who came to work with food, brought two spoons so that they can both eat together. And the wife was like, "Ah, I don't understand." So the following day, she started waking up very early to cook for the husband, as early as 4 o'clock. So she made her innocent post that day, and then the post went viral. And then she's got lots of money, lots of endorsement deal, a lot of things. You understand? Her life completely changed in a couple of 24 to 48 hours. You get? So that's the grace everybody is asking for this new year. You know? So it now happened that she made a post regarding, I think she was getting an ambassadorship deal. You get? Then, and while she was making that post, while she made that post, Tasha was on a podcast show with Fina. You understand? And in as much as then Tasha made a comment. I think they were discussing something. I don't have a full detail of what they were discussing, but you know the kind of things they discuss now. Where Fina and Tasha are, you know the kind of things they'll be discussing. It's always guys, men, this, that, this. You understand? So Tasha kind of made a reference to what Mommy Z did. She made a reference as to but something like, I think I'll play the the video of that very thing she said. But not that you'll be waking
for it. Do you think that kind of situation you're gonna wake up 4 a.m. to dey cook? What nonsense are you cooking? Bro. What nonsense are you cooking? Bro. What rubbish are you cooking? Oba, you have your chef now. You said a lot. Okay, Oga.
up around 4 o'clock to cook. What are you cooking? You're cooking nonsense. In as much as she never meant that in an offensive way to Mommy Z, which I totally understand. But you know the streets now, you know the internet space. They know the year word. You understand? They try to twist every single thing someone says to suit their own narrative. But at the same time, I still blame them Z a little. Not really a little, somehow, for not at least you should think certain things true. But that did not stop people from coming for Tasha. So I think in that post where she was posting an ambassadorship deal she got, you get. So someone came to that post, uh, and then Osas ranking. Now you cause all this nonsense, Osas. Now you cause all this nonsense. He came there and made a post and said, Tasha, they talk to you anyhow. Oh. You no go cook her. You understand? He went to the post and said, Tasha, they talk to you anyhow. Oh. You no go cook her. Like, he just dropped his own 1 cent in the comments instead of commenting on what the woman was posting. You get? So, Mummy Zee now, she too, she just post her own. Person wey no get sense. You know, that was the reply she gave Osas. And that reply is like, she was referring that Tasha no get sense. And for someone to make such to give such reply, I think it's very evident that she never liked Tasha in the first place. You understand? She never liked Tasha in the first place, and it's also very possible that she too didn't mean it in any harm's way. Like first way to get sense, kind of you can just insult someone like that, and then that was it. Tasha did not find that amusing at all because Tasha saw the reply. You get? Tasha did not find it amusing. So Tasha came for her. You understand? Tasha came for her and then took it out on her. She wrote a whole long epistle just to insult Mummy Zee. Word of advice: before you come for someone on the internet space, make sure you don't have skeletons in your cupboard. Like I'm just saying this. Make sure you don't have skeletons in your cupboard. Make sure you don't have things that when people start digging, they'll start digging out certain things that that will contradict or that thing that you are saying. It's very important because assuming it was someone else that said all these things that Tasha did, that said, Omo, it wouldn't be this, it won't go this viral, it won't go this wide. But because Tasha is someone that everybody knows that, see, this is how she became famous. You understand? So she had, they felt she had no moral standing. They felt she had no moral right to say those things. You understand? To insult Momzy in such way. So they started bringing receipts. Omo, just keep watching. Make sure you watch the very end because they hot. They hot. Now, this was her response to Mommy Z. After Mommy Z said, person will not get sense. Now, listen. Take a look at this homeless piece of shit with zero self-esteem. Zombie that has zero ability to think for herself at her big age. Really hope you use all that community funds you got from begging to actually send your daughter to a good school. That way she does not turn out this stupid, hating on a fellow woman because it is popular to do so, or waking up 4 a.m. to cook rubbish for a long-throated, hungry-looking man. See, it will never be my fault. Y'all don't understand context. Yeah. And to even think I was praising this fool on an episode of the Big Friday show is just funny. Now, I think this is the only place I support Tasha, where she said, see, it will never be my fault. Yeah, I don't understand context. I think that context, I understand it because she just took that way and she was actually referring to something else entirely. She had nothing to do, that had nothing to do with Mommy. She just used her word, you understand? But trust the internet space. Almost they know the year what you get. So I think after that post, Tasha maybe she said maybe she went to court. I don't know who she gets court case with. From what she wrote, she said just got out from court. On her way, I they come. Maybe after she saw the cooking and the dragging she was getting on the internet. Why? So people started coming for her. People started coming for her. Like people in first and foremost, I'll read out Solomon Bushi. Solomon Bushi, like that had the biggest blow. Like he took out time and wrote this thing. Though he deleted it later on. Maybe after according to him, after he found out the reason for the whole thing in the first place, which is something I also talked about in the beginning of this video. She was taken out of context. She was taken out of context. But that did not stop us from actually getting a screenshot of what Bushi said. You understand? Like small fights, you don't go carry dagger. Listen, Mommy Z is happily married with a child. You have been waiting around. You have been wasting around in waywardness. Sorry, I wrote this down. I'm not actually reading it from a screen. Your earliest introduction into fame was a semblance of being an IG call girl, hawking your boobs, hawking your boobs on IG call girl, hawking your boobs with shameless tattoo of Davido plastered in between your boobs. You know that thing. Huh. Tacha would regret that thing now, tattooing Davido between her boobs. Not until you became a BBN dropout, almost. I know of school dropouts, but this is the first time I'm actually hearing of BBN dropout. Hey God, oh, Big Brother Nigeria dropout. Person is a dropout for Big Brother Nigeria again. Okay, probably because she was evicted, like she was disqualified. Okay. Not until you became a BBN dropout because of the same hoodlum attitude. Wow. But what are you saying? Like, yeah, you mean Tasha na Aguero? I've been waiting. Because hoodlum na Aguero now. Okay, oh, let's keep going. And opened a GoFundMe to beg. Hey God. You see? That's what I'm saying. If you don't have a skeleton in your cupboard, you can say anything. But if you know you have skeleton in your cupboard, be very careful. Now, you don't go dig up her past. Okay. And opened a GoFundMe to beg. And now you are on podcast being so ras and uncouth. Not 1 ounce of class. Not 1 ounce of wait, I even write for you, of maturity. Not 1 ounce of maturity. How can someone, hey, my own writing, I know this here. How can someone suffer body odor and also brain odor? Omo, this is below the belt. Solomon Bushi, this is too much, please. Colossal disaster. Nothing warranted you bullying a whole family because of your ugly hat. Even if Mummy Zee offended you, why drag her husband and daughter? Honestly, I hate witnessing this level of violence. Yeah, this is where Tasha made a mistake. You should not have included her family. You understand? You should not have included. You should have just gone straight at her. You know? Should have just gone straight at her. We will know that this is a fight between both of you. You understand? And then maybe Mummy Zee will also come and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it that way," and that would be it. But you including an innocent child that has nothing to do with you, and the husband that is probably at work doing his thing, you know, people came for her, and you won't like what people were saying. So let me just, because I don't want this video to be very long, let me just read a little of what people said. Winifred said, "Did not you collect money from your fans? Elmao, you think you are self-made? Please go and sleep. You never bait. Come on, you never bait." Like she's smelling. No be so. Then another one said, "If the pain Tasha say she no get man and she don't old already." Tasha is not old. Tasha is still young. I think Tasha is. I don't think Tasha is more than 25 years. I don't think. I don't know her really, but I know she's still very young. This one said, "Do you have body odor or not?" Hey God, oh. This one said, "I love what's in the air. It drags." God, 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 God. Then some people had to go and bring back the video of Zlatan singing about Tasha during that year in the Big Brother house. This one. Ah, One said, Chisom said, "You just proved the woman right. You don't really get sense." Oh my. This one said, "But community fund from BB Nigeria is the reason you have a voice right now." I do. But it's true, because she actually did it. She actually put up a GoFundMe account online for people to pay in. That is what people are dragging her by the balls for. And if you remember, she also made a video of herself. You know, come on, man. I'll put up a lot of screenshots for you guys to see. It's not good. Prom said, You have the guts to say Mummy Zee has low self-esteem, but she's not the one that paid money to tattoo the face of a man that never cared about her between her breasts. You dey craze. Oh God, oh. You know, and then they even put up the picture of her showing off her boobs with Davido tattooed in between her boobs. Come on, this is not good at all. This is not good. Then this one said, Tasha has the guts to drag Mummy Zee. If not for BB Ninja, she would have still be shaking bomb bomb on Instagram for 2K and data. Hey God. And then they put up the video of where she was actually twerking for 2K. See guys, if I continue to show you guys, I think there won't be enough time. So I'll just put up a little more screenshots of what people said and then log out. Now let me read the last one. This one said, if bets get Tasha sense, they will fly backwards. This is the height of it all. Please guys, please, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, drop your comments, and then subscribe to this channel. Please, let's move this channel forward. And remember, this channel is dedicated to giving you guys the trending gist, and then I elaborate on it. I don't just bring it here. I go do my research and then I elaborate on it. Please, if you find it interesting, subscribe to this channel and come back for more. See you in my next video. Peace out.